So why are you a liberal?
Wait a minute, let me move this.
Or what does it mean to be a liberal?
I'm a humanist, and to me, that's what being liberal means. I care for everyone, and I want for their safety, their representation, their good health, their access to medical care. To me, it means caring. It means, I think that a liberal has a different worldview than other people, and it is one of optimism and compassion and love. And I'm a product of the 70s, and I truly believe that peace should be given a chance, love should be given a chance, we should get over each other, get along, and do the right thing. It's about morality too. I think that there is morality in liberalism.
I agree with what she said, and I consider myself a Christian and a Catholic, and the Catholic Church I grew up with and the Catholic Church that's happening now are just two different things. But I believe the government has an obligation, has a responsibility to the less fortunate, and that's what I believe. I've always believed that. That's what I was raised to believe, and so that's why I'm liberal.
I grew up a Democrat, and I grew up in the Methodist Church. I'm now consider myself an agnostic, but to me that means that there's even more reason for me to be responsible for other people, because in my mind, in my view, nobody's going to swoop down and save us. We've got to save each other. And so I cannot eat a full meal watching somebody else that's starving. And it is immoral. It is a morality issue. It is immoral to be able to eat when other people are starving and to overeat and throw away food. It's just not right. And I'm getting angry with all. I get very angry, and it doesn't matter if I'm the underdog, because I don't really think I am. I think if all the women wake up and read and start paying attention, they're all going to get very angry, and then we're going to go to the polls and we're going to make a difference.
Show me some signs.
That's a great one.
Sign.
And as far as feeling like, the lone wolf in the wilderness, I mean, because I grew up Catholic in this Bible Belt, and so I've sort of always felt like I was the underdog. So this is nothing new to me. This is just more of the same.
And I also grew up with a Catholic background and parents who had 11 children, but there was always room at our table. And when we sat down to dinner every night, instead of being 13, there were frequently 15 or 18 or 20, because everybody was welcome at our door and at our table. And I grew up believing that that's what my purpose in life is to be kind and compassionate and loving.
That's good. That reminds me of another thing that happened when I was little. We were very poor. I mean, I'll just say we were very, very poor. We were very close as a family, and we were very happy. I didn't realize we were poor until I got older. But I can remember a man coming to our house one time, and he had no shoes. I mean, he was barefoot, and it wasn't in the summer. And he came in, and Daddy brought him up on the porch and sat him down. It so happens he was African American. And Daddy went back in his closet and got out the shoes, some white buck shoes that he had that he'd gotten married in. And he fixed them up so they looked good and cleaned them all out and brought them to him, brought him a dry pair of socks, put socks on him to help him put the shoes on. And then he went back in his closet, and I mean, he put clothes on the guy. And Daddy didn't have 2 extra shirts to his name. So you're right. When you're raised with that kind of
Moral fortitude.
yeah,
I mean, how much do you
that
need?
compassion, that
That's what I would
compassion.
ask.
That's a good
How
idea.
much do you need? How much of your taxes do you need to make you happy? Where does it stop? It seems like there's no end to it. I'm perfectly content. I feel like I'm very fortunate to have as much as I do. I really don't need any more. I don't want it.
You should have told me to meet us in this.
Which is enough.
Well,
Yeah.
and I agree with that because, you know, I happen to be independently wealthy.
I've got
I just don't have any money. And I'm unemployed right now. I've been unemployed since November of last year. I've been job hunting, slim pickings. One of the reasons is they take a look at my wrinkles and gray hair and they turn away. And there's ageism out there, there's no doubt about it. But I still have a roof over my head and a little more food than I deserve. And, you know, I have people around me who share my values. And that means as much to me as any wealth. And the class warfare that we keep hearing about and the, you know, disparity that we keep hearing about and closing that gap, it's been, nobody is villainizing successful people. That's not it. But when GE spends $0 on taxes, there's something broken. And my aim as a liberal is to help fix what's broken all across the spectrum. I am a tenacious bitch.
There you go.